but enshrining the very fibers of their existence. Now, how would you react to the comment made by His Excellency Governor Udom Emmanuel, calling on Christians to be very much active in electioneering processes?
I think the call by His Excellency the Governor is apt. When you read the Bible, I'm a Bible student, you will know that Proverbs 29 verse 2 says, when the righteous is on the throne, the people rejoice. And when a wicked man, when a sinner, when one who has no fear in God is on the throne, the people mourn. Over the years, politicians have made politics look like a dirty game, such that a Christian will not want to be involved in anything dirty because of the antics, because of the lies they tell, because of the mudslinging, the killing, the rituals they undertake, the oath-taking, and bribery, corruption, all these things that are inherent in the in the politicians have made a Christian, a believer, one with the fear of God, to feel that you cannot be in politics. Sometimes they will tell you you cannot serve two masters at the same time, but that when you are in politics, you are in the world. I remember a particular political leader in this state. When you go to consult him for any election, for example, for the office of the chairman of local government, he will ask you, can you kill at least 10 people? If your local government has 10 political wards, he will ask you, can you be able to kill 10 persons? Because assuming you have 10 persons, each person from each of the ward opposing you, 1 times 10 means that you should kill 10 persons. Can you kill 10 persons? It puts fear in you. It makes you believe that for you to be chairman of a local government council, you must have your hands soiled. So with such kind of speculative actions, it makes believers, it makes Christians to begin to feel that politics is not of the Christ. A Christian should not be involved. Whereas the Bible has told you that when the righteous is on the throne, the people rejoice. So how will the righteous be on the throne when politicians have scared you away? When on the day of election they will hire thugs, come to your polling unit, shoot gun, hijack the material, and you will feel that for you to be part of it, you must be able to do all those things to be able to ascend the throne. That is why you see Christians staying out of politics. I remember in 2007, you have Christian leaders coming up to even condemn Christians being involved in politics. But in 2011, I remember some men of God had to join the contest, like Pastor Chris Okotie he joined the contest for the office of the presidential contest, like Pastor Tunde Bakare joined the contest, and other men of God at their various state and local government level also joined the contest. And this is going to change the narrative that actually a Christian can be part and parcel of politics. Because when you are not part of a parcel of politics, when politicians go in there and elect who they want, they will make policies and rules that will even stifle activities of Christians, and that will even stifle churches. So you could have a governor who comes up and make a policy and say, from today there is no more open air crusade. There is no more rallies on the street by Christians. It happened in Kaduna, where you have the governor coming up to the assembly making a law that there is no longer going to be open air activities of our churches. And you have the CAN and all other Christian leaders coming up to condemn it. But where were they when that man was elected as governor of the state? So Christians should see it as a duty to be involved. I'm happy that things have changed. That right now, you can now see even INEC going to churches to campaign that you should go and get your voters cards. You could see people, talking the pastor's man pulpit and podium and canvassing that people should join, parties and obtain voters card. Here in Akwa Ibom, you have the fathers of faith, you have the children of faith, you have the elders of faith, and all these are coming up to campaign on why Christians should also join the political parties and political activities. And this is a good development in Akwa Ibom and in Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much. Let's welcome more contributions.